Hey guys, welcome to a new What if Deku was a fallen angel. So I'm just gonna, keep the story basic, but I'm also gonna change things. So yeah, with that, I'm not gonna talk much. So let's just get in. Start off with a young boy called Midoriya, but I'm just gonna call him Deku because I like the name Deku. Um, when Deku was about, I'm gonna say about 3 years old. No wait, 4 years old, Deku started to grow wings on his back, and I'm gonna say that his his dad, but I'm gonna call him Shu. I'm gonna call his dad Shu. Like no, Shin. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Deku's dad Shin, and Inko and Shin as they saw that Deku was actually has wings on his back, but it wasn't just wings, it was like dark wings, as they thought that Deku um was you know evil, and with that Deku saw them that they were actually acting weird, actually giving him glares and trying to avoid him. Deku once went into their room as they were sleeping, and Deku jumped on his mom's bed trying to wake her up, telling her that that he's ready for school. Both of them wake up to see Deku on top of their bed as Shin actually went and threw Deku off the bed, calling him a monster and all them that you should walk to school by yourself. And Inko didn't really pay much attention. She just went back to sleep. Sorry guys. And Deku actually was wondering what did he ever do to them that he that he wanted to become a hero, and now his parents actually mad at him for something he doesn't know of. So with that, Deku just shook it off and just started to walk to school. Now, while Deku was walking to school, everybody was just giving him looks. Uh, Deku didn't know the reason why. He has himself a quirk, and it wasn't really that bad. Until he gets to school, he sees Bakugo running towards Deku, telling him that he has a quirk, and he will be now become the number one hero. As Deku congratulates Bakugo, Bakugo saw Deku has wings as it was black, and Deku sorry, Bakugo stepped away from Deku, seeing that Deku is a fallen angel. And if you don't know what a fallen angel is, basically, I'm not gonna go into details. Basically, an angel with dark wings, and Deku is actually one of them. As they heard the story that fallen angels are evil and they destroy things, they destroy things that come into their path. So everybody was actually on edge when they saw Deku. They didn't know if he was gonna be evil or what. But Deku didn't really know what Fallen Angel was. Like, he was only like about 4 years old. Until he starts growing up, I'm gonna do like a time skip. Yeah, until Deku starts growing up, he noticed that people don't want to talk to him, or even his parents. They just annoy him, give him glares, and sometimes even abuse him. Uh, Deku was actually, you know, what was that word again? Was actually desperate to become a hero, to become a hero and to see that even having um, an evil quirk, you could still do good with it. I'm gonna do like another time skip until they're in middle school. And original from the anime, the teachers asked if and I asked the students what school do they want, and no as they as she he was finished. He went on to that we have no that Bakugo is going to try to attend UA to become a hero. Everybody was applauding Bakugo as Deku raised his hand and said, "I'm also going there too." The room was quite quiet as Bakugo yelled at Deku for, "Ha! You better not be going to the same school as me. I swear to God, you're just a demon right here. No, with your villain squad, you won't even get in. I assume that you just dropped dead." As everybody heard this, they start cheering on Bakugo. As all of them start booing for Deku, that telling him that he should just die. Now, if you thought that Naruto had a rough life, trust me that Deku's one was actually worse. That he was known to in his town for fallen angel, and I'm gonna say like I'm gonna go to the past as once I'm gonna say that Deku was I'm gonna say that Deku was 8 years old and he met two girls that was being picked on by Bakugo, and Deku tries to save them as Bakugo was about to, fight Deku. Deku told them that they should get out of here, and Bakugo to bet Deku down until he started to bleed. Now, the two girls that ran away had no, one had black hair curled up inside a ponytail. One had a pink hair, and her skin was also weird as it was also pink, but she had dark black eyes, a little bit of yellow inside the middle. As that was the first time that Deku actually saved someone, and he was actually kind of a little bit proud of it. But in a flashback, Deku was walking, like originally he took the shortcut, and he met the slug, villain, and the slug villain tried to take Deku's body, but seeing that Deku was an angel, he was actually on edge, but he thought that it would be a good idea, seeing that no hero can even stop him. As he tried to take over Deku's body, Deku channel of energy, making the slug and villain just explode and also into tiny little pieces. As he reformed, he was actually on edge and he was scared that Deku could easily kill him. As he looked into Deku's eyes and it was glowing with a little bit of red and also green mixed in, as that took him on edge. As Deku went and charged at the slug villain for trying to take his body, as his wings, like I'm gonna say that actually how should I say it, Deku's wings, they're actually like um yeah, not fully grown yet, but still it's decent enough that you can tell it's an angel wings. As he attacked the slug villain, and he completely demolished it. All Might was actually seeing this as he came down to stop it before anything could even happen. As he saw Deku, he was actually scared of him. As Deku was radiant and radiant. Oh, I can't speak today. Um, his body was just completely, surrounded by shadows and darkness. as he took All Might off on edge. As he saw the slug villain on the ground, he went and kept it in a in a container to hand over to the police later on. He didn't say a word to Deku. He just went and flew off. As Deku went and grabbed onto to All Might saw this, and he landed on top of the building. Kid, why did you do that? What do you want? You know I'm busy. As All Might was screaming at Deku and also scared of him. Deku asked All Might, "Hey, All Might, could I be a hero even if my quirk looks villainous?" All Might looks at Deku up and down. He gave him a look. "Kid, I don't think that's a good idea. That you having a villainous quirk can even scare the civilians and even heroes, that they might even mistake you for a villain and even put you down. So I suggest you not be a hero. I don't think you're cut out for this." As All Might just went and he almost he sorry he was almost about to de-transform, and with that he just took off, leaving Deku just there, broken. Even his number one hero, Idol, said that he could even become a hero even if Deku had a villainous quirk. Original from the anime, the slug villain came, he took Bakugo's body, and yeah, All Might's already de-transformed. As Deku was walking, he sees Bakugo in trouble, and he, like original, his body just acted on instinct and charging at the slug villain. The slug villain saw Deku as he was also scared again, seeing that he didn't want to face that kid, and he let go of Bakugo and started to run away. As Deku went and made the area covered in shadows and darkness, and he opened up a portal, made the slug villain come true, as he was screaming, as telling him that he wants to escape. "This is hell, that I'm sorry, that I won't do it again." That Deku didn't really know how to get him out. It's just that if you're in, you can't get out. As he was screaming in pain as the portal just closed. And you see the audience just staring at Deku with surprise, as all the heroes was actually on edge. They didn't know if they should take Deku in or just leave him alone. So what he did was actually heroic. Sorry, I can't speak. Heroic. Sorry. And on the other hand, he did use his power that could have even destroyed the city or town even, as they didn't know what to do. And All Might just saw this as he just went and put Midoriya down. He went and tackled Midoriya down, putting him in handcuffs, saying that you're under arrest for using your quirk and nearly and destroying the people who were a witness to this. Deku saying, "Wait, no, what? I was only trying to help." As All Might didn't really care, as they took him into custody, and yeah, he was there questioned by the police. It took about like 2 hours to get this whole thing cleaned up, as everybody from the police station was scared. Even most of the heroes didn't want to speak to Deku or anyone else. Deku went and also no wait, and the police men let them go and tell him that if you're going to become a hero, it's better if you don't. Seeing that Deku, seeing that also the policemen didn't have any faith in Deku or becoming a hero, Deku just collapsed and then just broke down as he was just lying there in um what should I say? He was just lying near grass. Everywhere was just grass. As he closed his eyes and didn't wake up. Okay, no. I'm gonna say that he went home and he didn't meet anyone there. As as Deku saw that his parents are not home. As he checked the room, everything, the clothes, the beds was gone, and like everything. Deku went to check his room, and only his bed was there, and I'm pretty sure a few clothes, and yeah, Deku wondered why they left him behind. He thought back to his past that he didn't that everything was fine until these wings appeared. Most people, as Deku remembered them calling him a fallen angel. As Deku, this in the meantime, Deku's actually a little bit smart, so he knows what a fallen angel is. Uh, he questioned himself, why did he even have this power? That this is a curse. As I'm gonna say fast forward about I'm gonna say about 3 days. Deku is actually put in orphanage, because you know he doesn't have any family members, relatives, and yeah, as even there was even more worse. All the kids there actually treat Deku like trash. None of them even talk to him. Deku was actually put was sleeping inside the basement. As no one even came to wake him up. Deku just stayed there. He even stayed there for even like 3 days without food or water. But the best time was when Deku was allowed to go outside, because he was able to breathe and also be by himself. Now, Deku's favorite place to be was actually no second place to be was the library. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry about that, guys. My brother was a little bit annoying me there. So, anyways, yeah, his second place to be was the library. As sorry again, and like Deku likes reading books even by himself. Deku was actually gaining more knowledge and also understanding different things, different language. I'm pretty sure at this time Deku is actually more smarter now and understand a little bit of his quirk better more. As I'm gonna say, one day when Deku was coming back late from the library, he saw two girls was being were in an alley, as two no I'm gonna say about 5 men was surrounding them. As we all know is Momo and Mina, and they were actually a little bit scared. Deku just wanted to walk away, but at the same time he wanted to be a hero and show people that even with a quirk he can still make a difference. With that, Deku just stopped them wherever they were going to do, and they saw Deku as one of them even pulled up a gun at him, telling him to leave, and if he tells anyone about this, they will hunt him down. Deku never really faced anyone encountered before, fought anyone before besides the Slug villain, as he was actually, I'm gonna say he was a little bit hesitant to, even attack them, because one of them had a gun, and some of them even had a quirk even more powerful. One can use fire, one can bend metal, one could even turn his whole body into iron, and yeah, that seeing this Deku was, scared even more. Like he was actually more scared. As that fear that Deku was letting out, that was the thing that darkness flew over as the shadow starts surrounding them, and a gate opened. Seeing that, it kind of like when Ghost Rider used their stare at people, it's just like take their souls or burn them wherever. Kind of like that, but it's completely different. A gate opened as they saw that it was just nothing but black, and something was actually pulling them towards it as they couldn't get out. As they screamed for help, uh, and I'm gonna say, um, two heroes saw this, and they tried to stop Deku, but original Deku can't really stop it, as they just got sucked inside the portal and now they can't get out. The poor hero arrested Deku, like, oh god, I feel bad for Deku, as uh, they went and took him into custody, and yeah, and the two girls was also scared of Deku now, seeing that his quirk can do that. Also, they thought that he would be a villain. We go over to the police station as Deku is now inside a cell, and now he can't get out. Um, Seeing that he used his power for no his quirk a second time, which they told him not to. Now Deku is in prison for about I'm gonna say about 2 months. Deku was there for 2 months, and now he realized the truth behind heroes, that all of them don't really care about him. Well, no, they don't really care about if people have dark quirk, evil quirk, and all of them. That Deku was actually a little bit pissed about this. And sorry guys, again, my brother, he keep on annoying me. Deku realized that even if you have a villain quirk, heroes will still look down upon you as a villain. Deku, like something that day broke inside Deku. He changed. His hair was no longer that. No, I'm gonna keep his hair the same, but his eye changed into a mixture of green and red. Yeah, it just stayed like that. And his I'm gonna say that his hair's changed. Like it's still the same color, but it changed. And yeah, and shadows is now swarming around him. Like he like his wings are now bigger, and yeah, and now he can actually control them. And he can actually turn them off and on. His wings with kind of like a will. So yeah, and I'm gonna say when I'm gonna say that once Deku actually breaks out of prison, and he is now on the loose. Now heroes are actually looking for him, and now they thought that the boy who would never use his powers actually became a rogue. No, he actually became rogue, given into the darkness and all them. Sorry. And Deku is now on top of a roof. He's now saying to himself that all heroes are the same. Heroes are the same, and that yeah, how hard he tries, he will never become a hero. As he made a vow to himself that he will become a vigilante and save the people. Well, not really save, but he's actually gonna become like a little bit like Stain but not killing heroes, but just giving them a warning, and also saving people. You know, uh, there's dangers, and Deku's now a vigilante now. Uh, I'm gonna say 2 years have passed, and Deku is now the most wanted villain ever, as even All Might tries to capture him, but to his surprise, Deku is just more smarter than All Might. He knows his tricks. He knows his attacks, his fighting stance, and yeah, he studied All Might. Remember, he's actually pretty smart. And Deku starts doing all his daily routine, saving people and giving heroes a warning. Also, what should I say? Yeah, Deku is now living in a woods. Like I'm not gonna say like he lives inside the woods. Also, I'm gonna say he lives with the shadows. Yeah, he does live in the woods. He lives with the shadows. Uh, One day, Deku sees no wait, Deku could actually change his form. Like he can actually, you know, um, make himself look innocent, as hiding his wings, his looks, and all them. As Deku was actually walking, Deku will be disciplined. He will have himself a job, and yeah, just working and going home. Like Deku actually does have a home, but in the middle of nowhere. As yeah, he does that doing his work, going out doing vigilante stuff. But one day he came across villains trying to kidnap the same girls that Deku was arrested that night. As I know. Why am I even doing this? I don't know. But still, Deku changed. Well, no, he didn't change. Deku went and used a small bit of his power without using his wings and not blowing his cover, saving them. As the two girls actually thank him, as they saw him before. I'm pretty sure twice they saw him before. As they thought that the first time that they saw him that he was that they were little. The second time they saw him, which was when they were about to be mugged. As one of them, which was Momo, and said to him, "What's your name?" Deku says his name is called Deku, and he explains to them that he doesn't have a last name. As the one with the pink hair, Mina, yeah, her name was Mina, saying that he knows that Deku is a vigilante, and they all the stuff that he's an angel, but they just kept that to themselves. And if you're asking why I'm putting Mina in this, because I just like it, so deal with it. As they know it's Deku, seeing that Deku has an evil quirk and all them. They weren't really phased about it. They thought it was actually a pretty cool quirk that Deku has. Deku was actually surprised, and that was the first time somebody has actually ever complimented his quirk. That he actually felt something coming back to life, hope, a little bit of hope, but not changing that much. Deku excused himself and saying that he have things to do. One of them, oh no, I mean both of them gave Deku their number thing and wanted to thank him properly for saving them twice. And I'm gonna say that right, Mina actually lives close to Momo. Now, I'm gonna say that they're both neighbors, and their parents actually know each other like they're business partners. And yeah, yeah. I'm gonna just say that, and I'm gonna say fast forward to when Deku reached to his house. Now Deku's house is it's actually not that bad. I'm gonna say like it's just pretty much like an abandoned mansion, but he actually makes the outside decent. Like it's pretty good. It's really good, and the inside is just amazing. That no one, no, that Deku even wonder himself why was somebody abandoned this place. That he didn't really give that much thought. He cleaned it. He made it his own. He now pays the bills. So yeah. And let's see. Do I have time? Yeah, I still have time. And when Deku was lying down, not going to work, like he was actually kind of bored. See, he remembered that two of them girls gave them his number, as one of them even called him, and it was Mina asking Deku if he wanted to hang out. I'm sorry guys if you can hear noise. It's my apology. And Deku agreed with it, as he got changed and went over to her place, as she gave him the address to come over. Like I said, Deku can actually change his look. If you guys are wondering how they recognize Deku, they recognize Deku because of his hair. Like I said, he changed his eyes and his hair state, but yeah, but they still recognize Deku. So yeah, when Deku got there, he was greeted by Mina and his yeah, I'm gonna say Mina and her parents, as Mina's parents actually thanks Deku for protecting the baby girl, and saying that this is the that he did it like twice. Like remember once he was little, Deku says it was no problem, that he's just doing the right thing. Even that Mina's father saying that you should even become a hero, and probably you would do great things. And Deku just tries to hold his emotion in, as like he hates heroes, but becoming one actually does takes off Deku, saying that he doesn't want to become one of them. But he just plays along with a smile face and saying that, yeah, I actually might think about that. As two of them actually, had, like, the whole family, Deku and the whole family had dinner together, as Mina wanted to hang out with Deku more, seeing that she wanted to become his friend, as she, I think I might make this series into, like, a two relationship, like Momo and Mina, and with Deku. So I actually don't know, but with that I'm just gonna leave it here. Thanks guys for listening, and I'll be posting more of these, so yeah, stay tuned.